Tucked away at the bottom of his shady garden in Haringey, thrifty gardener Matthew Bradby longs to create his very own secluded spot.
It's long, isn't it?
He's mastered the secret bit.
I take it this is the spot.
But this secluded nook is not exactly a destination.
It's quite challenging to garden in because the soil's really quite hard in summer. It's London clay. There's a big tree that takes the water.
So David's come along to help him transform it without spending too much money.
If you're looking at something sunny and dry, are you thinking holiday type theme?
I am. This should be a Mediterranean garden.
You're exactly right when you talk about the toughness of the soil.
Transforming this dry, miserable corner into a Mediterranean-styled patio is ambitious, especially on a budget.
Ooh,
But not impossible.
it's a little Aladdin's cave in here, isn't it?
Stage 1 is about using plants that can deal with these dry conditions, and Matthew has been giving them a head start in his greenhouse.
Echeverias are so lovely, aren't they? And they're much easier to grow than people make out.
This canny gardener has propagated all these for free.
There's a tiny bit of roots, just pick off a bit of the dead leaves like that, and then you've just got, an inch or two of stem, and then
Settle it in,
yeah,
and that effectively is a brand new plant.
yeah.
How good is that?
To give these low-growing plants a bit of instant stature, David's come up with a novel plan.
These chimney pots are great, aren't they?
They are, and it's all sort of recycling, really.
In you go.
As a focal point, David's found something else that was earmarked for the skip.
Had those pieces of furniture at least 15 years, and I've thought about how to get rid of them, in fact.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this, mate. You get hardwood furniture, it lasts for years. Don't throw it out. A simple sanding over the surface and a little bit of teak oil brings it back to life. Oh, look at that.
Amazing. That's absolutely beautiful.
There's still a way to go before Matthew's Mediterranean hideaway will be ready, so we'll be back in North London to see it when it's finished. But in North London, Matthew Bradby has spent 4 weeks creating his secret hideaway.
It's looking beautiful now, and now everything's come together and really happy with it.
What was a neglected dust bowl has been transformed into a magical Mediterranean sanctuary. This barren patch has been reimagined as a relaxing spot, and all on a budget, with cost-effective gravel and restored garden furniture.
We've just finished oiling the table. We've done it with linseed oil, and it's come up really, really nicely, I think.
With imaginative use of pots filled with homegrown succulents. Pride of place are the echeverias he planted with David.
The architectural shape of the echeveria fitted the chimney pots really nicely, I thought.
And for colour, there's red and pink pelargoniums. They're inexpensive, drought-tolerant and thoroughly Mediterranean.
And so if you rub the leaves, you get a smell that reminds you of Mediterranean herbs and spices. It looks fantastic.
With some hard work, home propagation and choosing bargain plants, Matthew created his secret holiday spot for under £60.
It's not purely Mediterranean, but I think that's fine because we're not in the Mediterranean, we're in North London, so I think we can do what we like.